The partition of 1947 formed two nations, igniting long-standing India-Pakistan tensions. How did this conflict start so soon after independence?
The key issue was Jammu and Kashmir, a Muslim-majority princely state but with a Hindu ruler. It acceded to India legally, yet Pakistan contested this. The tribal militias backed by Pakistan complicated the situation drastically.
Given the legal accession, why does Pakistan hold onto its claims over what's now known as Pakistan-occupied Kashmir?
From Pakistan's perspective, the cultural and demographic composition of the region supports their claims. However, India's stance is supported by early UN resolutions and legal treaties, emphasizing its rightful jurisdiction.
This raises an interesting debate about the limits of legal versus moral claims in such geopolitical scenarios. Is there a way forward to resolve these foundational disputes?
Future progress might depend on recognizing past accords while focusing on mutual benefits like regional development. But political will is essential, especially in depoliticizing humanitarian concerns.
Since partition, India and Pakistan have clashed in 3 major wars. What were the causes and outcomes of these conflicts, particularly the 1971 war?
The 1971 war was pivotal. It led to the creation of Bangladesh. Originally aimed at liberating East Pakistan from West Pakistani control, India's intervention helped end significant human rights violations there, altering South Asia's map.
With such decisive actions, has this reinforced the notion that military solutions are viable, or has it pushed diplomacies to the forefront?
Interestingly, while some argue military action validated territorial assertion, others believe these wars highlight the inadequacy of aggressive postures. They point towards a deeper need for sustainable, peaceful negotiation frameworks.
Could wars possibly serve as lessons for future diplomatic engagement, especially in preventing further clashes?
Absolutely, they underline the cost of warfare and the importance of preemptive diplomacy. Building trust through economic and cultural exchanges could be a transformative mechanism moving forward.
Terrorism has been a persistent issue affecting India-Pakistan relations. How have episodes like the Mumbai attacks shaped India's strategy?
The 2008 Mumbai attacks crystallized India's urgency for robust counterterrorism measures. India's surgical strikes post-Uri and airstrikes post-Pulwama highlight a shift towards proactive defense rather than solely pursuing diplomatic condemnation.
Critics argue that such military responses might only escalate tensions. Is there evidence that these actions have effectively deterred terrorism?
It's a double-edged sword. While deterring immediate threats, they risk provoking further escalation. Yet they signal India's firm stance against terrorism and a demand for accountability from the global community.
Is there a pathway to reducing these tensions through frameworks like international mediation or joint anti-terrorism initiatives?
Certainly, international collaboration and confidence-building measures could decrease hostilities. However, progress hinges on eliminating support for terror groups and initiating transparent discussions on shared security concerns.
In 2019, India revoked Article 370, changing Jammu and Kashmir's status. What was the motivation behind this move, and how has it impacted Indo-Pak relations?
The revocation aimed to integrate the region fully, promoting development and central governance. While India views it as a sovereign act for the region's benefit, Pakistan sees it as controversial, worsening diplomatic rifts.
Critics fear this could lead to internal discontent or international criticism. Were these concerns justified, or has the move shown positive outcomes so far?
There's evidence of both. Internally, there's been unrest. However, India argues the long-term goals of stability and economic growth are materializing through infrastructure projects and political normalization.
Could this policy be a model for addressing other regional conflicts, emphasizing internal development over autonomy?
It's a possibility. Regions facing similar disputes might benefit from integrated approaches focusing on empowerment and inclusive growth, provided they respect local contexts and secure widespread support.